everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever it is that you are in the world. My name is Grace Ann Roddock, and I'm coming to you live from Jamaica, the sunny isle of the Caribbean. And this evening, I just want to share with you guys what we do as a community and how you can be a part of it. And to help me at this time to give you a quick overview of what it is that we do is my good friend and business partner Tashi Ryan, and she's all the way in um, Canada. So let's, without any further ado, let me connect with Tashi. Tashi, are you there? Let me see if I can get her up right now. I'm new to this, so yes, there she is. Hi, Tashi. How are you? Good to see you. I'm not hearing you. Have I muted you? Let me just check.
Muted me.
Oh,
You
I
muted me, so you weren't hearing
hear
me.
you, but I'm still not hearing you. Um, Still not
You
hearing you,
unmute
Tashi.
me.
Oh, yes, I've unmuted and I'm hearing you loud and clear now.
Okay, great.
So sorry for the glitch at the beginning, with the time
That's
zones,
okay. That's
you know,
okay.
but it's better late than never. So Tashi, it's so good to see you, and I'm really, really appreciative of this time that you have taken out of your busy schedule to come and share with us here and to give us of your experience. So, without any further ado, Tashi, you are a Jamaican. Because we say anywhere in the world we go, we are Jamaicans, right? So you're a Jamaican living in Canada. You migrated with your family. Can you tell me what that experience was like?
Uh, to be honest, it's been so many things. It's been good. It's been bad. So many things in so many aspects in the fact that when I came to Canada with my family, in the beginning, we are starting life all over again, and I didn't expect it to be that hard. It was really tough for us, to adjust to the weather, adjust to the culture, adjust to so many things around us, learning a new way of living. It was really hard. Um, when we came here as a family, we didn't have support, so that made it even worse. We started from scratch, and in my age, like I'm in my middle years, so I came here not when I was young. So starting from scratch within that time frame, anyone would know that it's not easy. So that's when I, started searching for things, um, maybe a part-time job or something. So for anyone out there who is an immigrant, I'm sure you can share your story. All of us have a story to tell because we might not experience the same thing, but there is close, it's close as to what our experience as immigrants in a new country is.
And Tashi, can I tell you, it is not just immigrants. Sometimes you're in your own country, and because of the change in the economic climate and so on, like especially what is happening now, persons find that the safety net that their traditional how do I put in our feeding all our job,
Yes,
it's no longer there. That safety net has been removed, and persons find themselves floundering and that sort of thing. Along with that, persons are now wanting to broaden their scope, broaden their ability, expanding their ability to do the things that they have already always dreamt about. So I find that a lot of persons are looking around for opportunities,
You froze, Grayson.
Tell me, Tashi, how did you come to the position where you started to look around? I know you're an educator. I know that you spend a lot of time in the classroom, and that in and of itself is very taxing.
Yeah.
How did you decide that you need something else, and how did you find something that could complement what you're doing, that you could do alongside what you're doing as an educator?
So basically, being here in Canada, my husband is a long haul trucker. And so most of the times he's away from home and I'm home alone with the kids. So I was searching for a part time job, really. I didn't know entrepreneurship would fall on my lap then, but I was searching for a part time job when I came across this ad on social media and decided to check it out. One thing that pushed me to seek something else was the fact that I needed to be home with my kids, not to work 6 hours per day and then go off to another job where my kids would be home by themselves, no prepared meal and stuff. And I wanted to be here for them. I wanted to be able to do that for them. And so I was searching for something to do at home, anything, but I wasn't searching for a business. But I came across a business opportunity and I decided to check it out, see what it was, what they had to offer. And this is how I came across my business. And I know a lot of us might be seeing different ads on social media and might be saying it's a scam and so on. We're not saying that there aren't scams out there, but majority of what you will find and people telling their stories, majority of that is true. I didn't know that until I took action 3 years ago, almost, yeah, 3 years ago. And I didn't learn that until I took action then and decided that I needed to see what was on the other side. I wanted to do something different. I wanted income. And so I had that mindset of whatever it is that's there, I would do it. The mindset of working online, I did not have that. That I got when I migrated and started connecting with other people and learning the new culture of being in a new country. My mindset changed towards things online because Grayson, as a Jamaican, we have seen so many things happen online, and our main thing is to say anything online is a scam. And so
That's so true.
that was there in my mind, and that didn't change until I came here and decided I need to step out of my comfort zone, see what else is out there, and try to explore those avenues. And so when I decided to change my mindset, it opened me up to different opportunities and one that I grasped and I ran with, and I started my digital business online.
Our experiences seem to be similar, Tashi. I'm not a migrant, but I remember when I joined, I actually was just sitting down and surfing, yeah, the net, because I knew that I needed something, and I needed something that I could work from home. I love to travel. I love to spend time with my family. So I needed something that could facilitate that sort of thing. And I was scrolling the same way, and you know being skeptical, and anything that tells you that you have to pay and all of that sort of thing, we become skeptical, because I mean, we are wired that way as Jamaicans. But I find that the thing about this experience was that it was such that you could research it, and you
Yes,
could connect with persons, real life persons that you could speak to, and get from them, the understanding that this is not a scam. And
yeah,
and that's what I liked about it.
yeah.
So tell me a bit about the community as you know it, because I mean, I am very excited. When I started in 2019 December, there was like 20, little above 20,000 persons, and now we are all the way up to 78
Oh my gosh.
thousand persons. I mean, this is amazing. There must be something good going on here, Tashi. Tell me about it.
Graceland, I'm having goosebumps because every time I mention our business community, I am so passionate about it. Um, to see that people from all over the globe could connect in such a way. Once we decide to check out the business, you're welcomed into a community of people of different diversity, people of different professional backgrounds, people from all different countries and different cultures. It's like there's nothing in our community out there that we don't have in this business. And that's one of the things that I really get passionate about, is the connections and the network that we build over the time of entering into this community. You are welcome by all the members in the community and so on. Your picture is posted there. You get a welcome message from friendly people from all over the globe. Just, you feel excited when you see all that, and you're wondering if this is even happening, because these are people you don't know. It's your first time coming into this business, and that's the first impression, and that leaves and says a lot about us and the integrity that we have in this community. The passion that people uses to run this business. See, I can see you're showing a slide or something.
Yes. Yes.
All different culture you think of, we're there, and we're making things happen. And one of the things that I love about this, like I said before, is the connections. Like, these people, you don't know them, but after a while you become friends, so close that you are calling each other brothers and sisters and so on. And that leaves
Mhm.
that leaves a really, really, really big thing in my heart, to say, boy, I never know that really this could happen. So I love this community. I love connecting to different parts of the world and learning about different cultures, and just helping people to grow their business from one stage to the next. And another thing is that we're not fighting each other. We're in business by ourselves, but not by ourselves, because we have that community support. We have that system support, and you have that friendship, that helps you to build along the way and to learn so many things that you can um, achieve in your life. A lot of things that we learn about ourselves was unfolded in this community. We didn't know we had certain things in us. And it was unfolded in this community. It pushes you out of your comfort zone. It pushes you to be a better version of yourself. And I love it. I love that aspect of it. Growth and development is a plus.
Yeah, for me, Tashi, also, as somebody said, we grow by pulling each other up, and it reminded me of the formation of the geese when they are migrating. The one at the front creates an updraft, for the ones coming behind, so that it becomes easier for them, to fly, and they accomplish their goals. They reach their destinations faster with less energy. And this community, I find, is built on the same premise, because the systems that are put in place by those that are ahead, the coaching, the mentoring, is designed, to help those that are coming behind to seamlessly integrate into the community, and it makes it easier. So tell me a bit about the setup of the community in terms of training, coaching, and mentoring.
All right. So every single person that comes in our community, the first thing you get is a mentor, a personal mentor. And that person is responsible to help you grow in your business, to teach you all the steps, along with our video-based virtual training that we have. Um, that training is accessible at any time to you. Once you come in, it's accessible to you at any time at your own convenience. So you don't need your mentor to access that. So you can learn at your own pace, at your own time. However, your mentor is there to guide you and to help you set up and get running. You have a personal coach. That coach takes care of a part of your business, where that coach is connecting with people on your behalf and helping them along the way to get set up. We have coach, we have masterminds, we have on Zoom, different platforms. As business owners and as clients, you meet with those people on different platforms. You share what you know with them and so on. It's helping you to grow. or we have, like, it's not really, I wouldn't say hierarchy, but because the way we connect, it doesn't show that. It just tells you that you have your mentor, you have your coach, and you have the support of the 78,000 community members that are there. And that's another thing, because if you don't learn it from your mentor or your coach, there are other persons there that you can learn things from. But I can guarantee you that your mentor, your coach will be there to support you and to help you to grow along your business journey.
And what, as you mentioned earlier, you mentioned the masterminds, and that for me is also a very, very integral part of coming into this business, because what it provides, not just the training, but it exposes you even to the struggles of some of the other persons, how they overcame those struggles. They give you insights on how to set up your platforms, your pages, so that you can generate and garner so much more support than if you were doing it alone, and that for me is really, really integral, because sometimes when you're by yourself, you get disillusioned, or you get depressed and despondent. But
Ellie.
being in a community that is so supportive, and then you have scheduled masterminds, so you know that every Wednesday or every Tuesday you're going to go into your mastermind, where you're going to get the encouragement you need, the support, where you're going to realize that, hey, I'm not the only one who is having a little struggle here, or, oh, I didn't understand that, but somebody came and explained it. And that is just so amazing for me. The thought process that goes into setting up this community, so that any person, no matter your age, no matter your stage in life, no matter if you're a techie or you're a newbie, or you know nothing about the online space, you can come on, and you can integrate, and you can seamlessly progress in this community.
Yeah, that transition is good, and it brings me back,
Yes,
back to the point of being in business for yourself but not by yourself, because
yes.
that support system is there, and it is important, especially in the online space. A lot of people might think the online space is easy or it's too hard, but for me, I wouldn't say it's easy, I wouldn't say it's hard. As people, we know what it is that we want out of life, and as people, we go for what it is that we want. We make space for what we want in our life. And I say to you,
Mhm.
if the online space is something that you want in your life, you want to experience, then go for it. Go for
Mhm.
it, because with our system, like you said, you laid out everything just as it is. And for
Mhm.
me, support is really, really crucial, because without support, as you being by yourself, you start thinking that you can't do it. It's not for you and all those things. But when you have people that you're learning from, and you're learning their struggles as well, you realize that, hey, if this person can do this business, then I can do this business. You start feeling from their energy and getting that into your business, and start seeing your purpose and how you can step forward in building your business and creating a journey for yourself.
That's so true, Tashi. I just want you to expound a little bit more on the aspect of plugging in. I mean, this system has been designed 90% automated. The heavy lifting have been done. The systems are in place, but there's a 10% that is dependent on you. It is crucial, because I was coming home today, and I was thinking that, I mean, I can go to the kitchen and I can get Tashi a glass of juice, and make the juice and put ice in it and everything, and bring it to her in the living room and put it right beside her. But if Tashi does not take that juice and drink it, then she will still be thirsty.
Yeah.
And I believe that is what we're saying about this system. So expound on that a little bit more for me.
You're so right. And we have this thing that we say, a quote that we say in our country: you can lead the horse to the water, but you cannot
Exactly.
force them to drink it. It's
Drink.
just like with the juice. You
Mhm.
can prepare everything that there is to grow your business, to brand your business online, to do everything from foundation up. But if that person does not have that mindset, if that person does not see themselves being fitting or worthy of being successful or achieving something good, then there's
Yes.
nothing you can do for that
Hmm.
person. That person have to believe in themselves. They first have to have that mindset to know that, you know what, I want better, I deserve more, I am worthy, and want to be able to take that action to run their business. Because even though we have that system, your 10% is crucial. It's very important that you do that 10%, because that is what's going to smooth off that, that make it that
Yes.
100%. So it's like when you're making a building, and if you don't render it,
Yes.
it doesn't, it's just raw. It's there. You can live in it, but you won't get that, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
That
You won't
refined
get that
look. Yes. You
refinedness.
won't get
And
that wow. Yes.
exactly. And this is
Yes.
that 10%, that's what it does to your business. That's
Yes.
your branding. Yeah, it's you. Your business is about you personally. What it is that you believe in, what is it that you want to achieve. So you're branding your business the way that you see yourself. And so that's the reason why that 10% is so important. And as for me personally, I would say that's the most crucial part of it. You have that
Yes.
support system. Now we need you to step into that purpose and make things happen.
And that depends on why you're doing it, and whether
Exactly.
you want it badly enough. Because I mean, yes, most of us want the extra income and so on, but how badly do we want it? What is the why? Why are we doing this? Is it just to get the extra money, or do we have goals that we want to meet? Are there dreams that we want to bring to fruition? And even as we say in this business, it is you work on your own time, which is good. You can put in 2 hours, or you can put in 3 hours, or can put in 4 hours, and you choose a time. You can come wake up
Definitely.
at 12 in the night if that's the time that you work best, and do it. But you have to do it. You have to put in the time. You have to research, the information, that is going to position you to achieve that what you
Uh,
want to achieve. Because nothing good comes easy, really,
no, no,
and there's no free lunch. You
no.
have to put
You
something
have to
in
put
to
some
get
effort.
something out.
Exactly, exactly. And that's why, we say the system is there, but you need to be able to do your part of it for it to work. You can't just sit and say, hey, I have a system, I'm going to make it work. Yes, it's there, but you're going to have to do your own research and going to have to do your own thing. When I started my business, Grayson, I was so passionate about this business that I wouldn't get sleep. It didn't need for me not to, but I would get up at nights, and that's when I will do my research. I'll do my research before days, like say like 1 a.m. and so on. That's when I work best, and I'll do my research. And anything that I want to, if I see something in the training and I feel like I want some expansion, Google is there, and I make Google my best friend. Anything that I want to find out, I do it, because you have to condition your mind that you're now working online. And online means that you're going to utilize the tools that are available for you to grow, right? So for
Mhm.
me, I make Google my best friend. Anything that I want, anything that I don't know, I go there. Apart from connecting with someone, if I go there and I can't find what I want, then I'll connect with someone and say, hey, I need to find out this information, and I've been checking, but I don't see it. But I make sure that I take that step first to try to solve whatever problem it is that I am having before I connect with someone. So it's been taking ownership of your business, and making sure that you are putting in the effort that you're supposed to put in so that your business can grow. And it boils down to that big why. Why are you doing this? Do I want to go on early retirement? Do I want to have time and financial freedom? Do I want to be able to spend more time with my family? Do I want to go on vacations? Do you see yourself achieving those things with your job? I am not against a job, because I still work, right? And I
Mhm.
still do that, because for you to start any business, you need something to start that business. There's no business that is free.
Mhm.
None.
Right.
Once you say business, there is something. It might not be the same for every business, but there has to be some capital for you to start a business. And I say to people, don't let anybody anywhere tell you that you're gonna start something that it's free. Once you hear the word business, you should know that there is something.
No
What you
investment that you
come
have
up
to put
with,
in.
what you come up with might be different. For us,
Mhm.
we have online franchise. So honing that is going to be less cheaper than honing a brick and mortar franchise. You
Mhm.
understand? So people are now gravitating towards the online space because our pandemic has taught us that there's something online, and we had online before but we took it for granted. Now everything is being done online. People are dating online, people are banking online, people are shopping online, and a
Going to
lot of
church
us
online.
going to church online. A lot of us didn't see that as possible before because we are used to just going out there, going getting in a bus, getting in a vehicle and doing all those things, but it can be different if we want it to be different. Are we going to allow it to be different? Will this pandemic teach us anything? Will it teach you that you need a support system? Will it teach you that you need another source of income? Will it teach you that your job is just not enough? Whatever it's going to teach you is up to you. But you first have to know that big why and willing to do the work to achieve all those things that it is that you want to achieve. Grace, and it seems as if you're frozen. Are you hearing me? Guys, we seem as if we lost Grace and there for a bit. She's frozen. I'm going to just send her a message to let her know. But it is what it is, guys. The online space is growing.
Sure.
Every
Okay.
single day it's growing. It's growing rapidly. And it
Okay.
is for us to really put that effort in and to search and to find the right thing that we can achieve from, whether it is to supplement your income. I've seen so many people who have gone from full-time employees to just running their online business, their digital business, because it is able to be done from anywhere. I don't know if you heard me before, Grayson. Did you hear me before?
No, we were chipping out a little bit with the internet there. So yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying that whatever it is that this pandemic has taught us, it's
Hmm.
up to
Yes.
us to take what it is that it has taught us, use it, whether we want to use it negatively or we want to use it positively, whether it is to supplement your income, whether it is to increase, get out of debt, to buy a home, to retire early or go on vacation, whatever it is that your plans are, this if
Hmm.
this pandemic has not taught us anything, I would have hoped that people would realize that their salary is just not enough to continue living, that they need another source of income and that they need some security because our jobs are never secured. And I have nothing against jobs because I'm still working full time, but it's never secure. This pandemic has taught us that a lot of people have lost their jobs and they had that as their only source of income. For me,
Right.
I wasn't working for a time, but I was lucky enough that I was still being paid. But I also had my business. And one of the thing about this business is that it's been the best it is since this
This
pandemic because
pandemic.
so many people have now realized that they need more than just their job. We still have a lot of people who still believe that they don't need anything else, but that's okay. That's up to you and whatever it is you want to figure out in your life. But so many others have realized that we need more than just one source of income. We need to diversify our incomes and
Income stream.
supplement it in some way that
Yes.
we can find to do. I don't know what it is that you want to do, but tap
Mhm.
into your talents, tap into everything that you have. Find
What
something
do
that
you
you're
have in your hand?
passionate about,
Yes. Yes.
and
Yes.
make it work for you. Leave a legacy for your kids. I wasn't
Yes.
fortunate enough to get a legacy. My parents worked hard. They worked really hard, and I saw that. And sometimes, as I am now, I say, Lord, I don't want to reach there. I want to leave something for my kids that they can say, my mom left this. Yes, it's good for them to go and work for themselves, but it's also good for us as a parent to leave something in their name. I'm happy about this business because I can pass
Yes.
it on to my kids. So,
And
Yeah.
And it's really the time, as you say, for a shift in our mindset, and how
Yes.
we perceive. And I mean, this is corroborated by the fact that since the pandemic, our community has more than it's now more than three times its size. We move,
Yes.
as I said, within a year, a little over a year, we moved from 22,000 to over 78,000 persons. So, I mean, persons are coming to the realization that the online space is where it's at nowadays, and if you're not there, you're really not with it, and you're going to be left behind, because a lot of businesses that we know as brick and mortar businesses have migrated online and are still migrating. You see the shops closed, the doors are closed, but they're still operating, but they're all moving online. I
Right.
mean, some fast food places that never used to deliver are now
I
delivering.
know
You go
delivering.
online and order, and they are now delivering, because that is where it is at. And as I said, this pandemic has taught us that we need to reset our minds. We need to think different. We cannot stay in the same space, like in a groove. We have to get out, and we have to think differently, reorder our perspective,
Yes.
and see that the times are changing, and don't allow it to leave us behind. So that's really awesome, Tashi. That is, I don't think anyone can find any fault in what you have said, because that is really what is happening now. So, Tashi, one last question from me. Persons are listening to this broadcast now. Tell us, how can they become a part of our community? Oh,
All
because I
right.
know it is as simple as that, but you just tell us how they can become a part of this community.
So the first thing first is to register on the website. Grayson website is there. You can register on our website. Mine is not showing, but you can connect with any one of us, because you got to register first. Remember, we say our system is automated, and that's the first place of where automation happens. So registering on a website, getting a link in your inbox or your spam folder to attend one of our live webinars that we have Tuesdays and Thursdays at
And it's
various times.
complimentary. Yes.
Pardon me?
I say it's complimentary. There's no cost to
Yes,
register. There's
Tuesdays
no
and
cost to watch
Thursdays.
the, yes.
Live. It's live,
Yes.
guys. It's really live. You can get to, see those people and so on. And that webinar will answer some of the questions that you might have in your mind lingering. And then the next step, you would enter into our community. Once you enter in our community, I can guarantee you it open up a new a total different aspect for you. You can learn more, so each step you're learning, but this time you're learning more about, what the business is about, how to get started, connecting with a mentor, connecting with a coach, and what are the things that you need to do. Our pre-coaching videos will laid out for you. And because we have so many things for you to tell you, it's not going to do for the webinar. So we ask that you take the next step after watching the webinar and find out what it is that we have to offer. If you don't try and if you don't make a move, things will not happen for you. So you first have to take that initiative to make that move. Right now, as you speak, let me see my time. It's 6:26 in half hour. We will be having our live webinar. It's Tuesday, and like I said before, every Tuesday and Thursday we have our live webinar. So in just half hour, we'll be having our live webinar. I'm imploring you, sign up, register. It's free, no cost to you to watch. Just 90 minutes of your time, we're asking, and you watch that webinar. And if you feel like what you see there excites you, and if you feel like you have a why, and if you feel like you need a change, if you feel like you want to retire early, if you feel like you need more money in your bank account, if you feel like you need more time with your kids, whatever it is that's going through your mind, and you're looking for something to supplement, or maybe something that you can quit your full-time job and work in your job and work your business full time. I've seen that so many times. You'll see what I'm talking about once you get in our community. I am not spilling the beans and telling you everything. Once you get in our community, you will see why we're so excited and why we're so passionate. So get on board, sign up now, watch our webinar, and take the next step to enter into our community. And you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, guys, you couldn't want it more clear than that. You can feel the passion coming from somebody who has been in this business. I mean, and for us Jamaicans, you know that once we go into something, it has to be the real deal, you know. And I know, as we said, this is not just about Jamaicans. Tashi is now in Canada. We have a whole worldwide community. I mean, guys, there are persons in India. I saw somebody in Malta, in Norway, some persons in Alaska,
Fiji
persons,
Island,
yes,
Alaska,
in Africa,
Australia,
all over the
UK,
African
Germany,
continent,
Kenya,
UK, you
Nigeria,
name it, persons
anywhere
are,
in the world, we can do this
yes,
business once we're there. And that's
yes,
why we say whether you want to retire early or you go on vacation, because even when you're on vacation, your
it is
business
still
is right
working for
here.
you.
It's right
Yes,
here,
right,
guys.
yes,
Take it
working
with
for you.
you. And it's
Yes,
working for you. And we're excited because we have seen it, we have experiences. This business has changed my life. Honestly, guys, I've
mhm,
experienced a whole different aspect of life. And it's just because of this business. Because I'm going to be honest with you, your job doesn't allow you to do certain things. It pays the bills and it's good.
mhm, mhm.
But the things that you want to experience in life, it does not allow you to do that. You have to save a lot. And this business has afforded me so many opportunities, to and so many chances to do things for my parents, to extend help to others, and I am really passionate about it. So that's why you see me so excited. And I know that once you get in, you'll see the real deal. Don't take our words for it. Come and experience
Come
it
and
for
experience it. Right, guys, Tashi, thank you so much for coming on with me this evening and just being so open and honest about this business. And I'm sure that we will see persons coming on board, because I mean, if you don't catch the fire that is being poured out right here now, it means that, boy, you are where you want to be and you don't want
and
anything
you're
else.
comfortable.
But
Yes.
right, but if you're not comfortable, if you believe that there is more that you can achieve, if there's a why that is burning you. As I said, I love to travel, but after traveling for a while on my job, then the kitty start drying up, and I need to find another source to augment it. And I mean, I travel with my family, so that's a lot to
More
travel, because
expensive.
we
Yes.
exactly we travel 5, 6 of us together. I mean, that's a lot. So we really do need something. And not only that, you can travel whenever. You don't have to travel during the summer when you get a 2 weeks vacation, because you're doing your own business. You can set your own time, and you can travel when you want, or you can, if it's not travel for you, maybe it's just spending more time with your family. Some persons, they don't get to spend time with their spouses, because one work in the day, one work in the night, and they pass like ships, so they don't get to spend time together. But with this business, you are able to do that, and you can work together. Both spouses can work together. You
Exact.
work together with your children, you work together with your extended family. There are a
Yes.
number of persons in this community that the whole family, grandma, grandpa, everybody is a part of this business, uncle, aunt, everybody, and they are
Oh, true.
making it work. They are making it work as a family. So, guys, grab a hold of this opportunity. As Tashi said, there's a webinar up right now. If you register online right now, you can get the link to go and watch the live webinar. Keep the momentum going, and we'll see you on the inside. Thanks for watching, guys. And Tashi,
Thank
we'll
you for
talk. Thank
tuning
you
in,
so
guys.
much. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you,
Take care,
my dear.
guys, and
Okay.
sign up.
Yes. Sign up. Bless you, Tashi.
Thank you for
So,
having
right. So I'm gonna let you go and do what it is that you do best now, Tashi. Bless you. We talk. Okay. Take care.
me. Take care.
Guys, I mean, This is awesome, and as I said to you before, this is not a scam, this is not a joke, and as Tashi says, there's nothing that you do that is free. You have to put something in. So we are not telling you that it is a bed of rose. You have to put the time in, you have to put the energy in, just like anything else that you do. But what you're doing currently is that you're working, 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 as somebody we know said before, and you're making it for somebody else. How about trying to make it for yourself? Put the time in, put in the energy, in the expertise that you have garnered over the years, put it to use for yourself. The talents that are being embedded in you, guys, they need to come to the forefront. And in this business, in this community, you can see yourself soaring. It just means that you have to put it in. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the energy. There's no guarantee in anything that you do. There's risk in everything that you do. But if you don't take a step, you will not know. If you don't try, you will not know whether you will succeed. If you don't put the if you don't register, you will not know if this business is for you. You will not know if it is what you have been looking for. So many persons have been making this business work. So we know that it is tried, it is tested, it is proven. And what it is waiting for is you. You know, others have gone before, set the pace. Now it is your turn. So, what do you say, guys? Get into formation. I mean, capitalize on the updraft that has been created for you. As we said, the system is already in place. You know, 24/7 mentoring and coaching, training all the time, masterminds. I mean, a system has been created for you. Persons that you can connect with, you know, that can help you along the way. Guys, I mean, you couldn't want it any better than this. I mean, you can try doing it on your own and reinventing the wheel, but what is the sense? I mean, guys, let's get this thing going. We grow by pulling others up. We grow by taking others along with us. And that is what we're doing with this broadcast, to let you know that you too can become a part of this. You too can realize your dreams. You too can achieve the things that you want to achieve by creating for yourself, you know, a lifestyle that you have always wanted to be a part of. So thank you, guys. God bless you, and we'll see you on the inside.